Footage right here.
Is this B-roll footage right here? Welcome back to another episode with the Wisconsin Wild Man. And today, we just can't catch big fish. Back everybody to another episode on the channel. Today guys, we are out on the Black River here. I'm with my brother today. He's already fishing and I took forever to kind of rig up. We're just gonna do some smallmouth fishing out here today. We didn't get out here as early as we wanted to. Sorry about the wind. I do have one of these like fur ball thingies coming for this mic, so I don't have to worry about the wind ever again because it's really getting frustrating. But we're out here today guys. The water temp out here is 67 up here and it was like 70 a little further downriver. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn it to the GoPro and we're gonna start fishing and see if we can't get on a good smallmouth bite. All right guys, so we're kind of trolling to the first spot. Today I'm just gonna start out with 1/8 ounce Ned head with just a green pumpkin plastic on there. See if we can't get bit off of that deal. It's kind of been my deal for smallmouth this year is the old Ned rig. So we'll see if we can't get on a bite here and catch something. Perfect. Come on, fish. All right, guys, so we are at a different lake, completely different. We were fishing the upper Black River and we just weren't catching anything. We wanted to salvage the day, so we came to this small little lake that I know of that has some giants in it. It has a lot of small fish, but there's some giants. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up the rod, start fishing this beautiful lake. There's a nice breeze coming, but not too much wind, and it just feels good. It's just nice out, really nice. So I'm gonna pick up, you know, Texas rigged worm probably, and just start tossing around and catch something. Well guys, the water temp is holding at a consistent 80 degrees. So I don't know, this is a pretty shallow lake. It's not like it has a lot of deep points or anything like that. So I mean, if it's 80 degrees, man, these fish gotta be, you know, up shallow spawning or whatever it may be. But good thing about it being a small lake is at some point we're gonna find them. At some point. There we go. There we go. Yes, first fish of the day. Alright guys, first fish of the day. Got the hook out on him, but finally we got something going there. And there he goes. Right back into the good old blue. That was our first fish. We've kind of been, I don't know, these fish have really been like finicky with it. Like you get them and it seems like you can see your line swimming, but then you go ahead and set the hook and then they're not there. So on that one, I really had to let them, like, I don't know, take some time to really get it down. There we go. Another one. Go guys, second little fish. Second little fish guys, little guy. Little guy, but like I said guys, there is some giant ones in here. We just gotta find them. I don't know, the water temp's high. I was hoping that we'd catch them up shallow, kind of spawning or something, but we are looking, rocking the old Senkos. This thing's pretty torn up. I don't know if I can. Probably can't use that again for sure. There we go. There's another one. There we go. All right, another little dink guys, but you know what? We're gonna find some big ones. We're gonna find them. We're gonna find them. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. One of us is going to crack one here and we're going to be netting. There we go. Dude, I reefed him so far out of the water, but my rod tip is all sorts of messed up. There we go. He's still on there. Oh, golly. That was funny. I cast it over to those reeds and I seen the reed just bend right over and this guy took off after it. There's another one, guys. Another little dink. We're searching for that big one, guys. There is big ones in here. I know I keep saying it, but that's what keeps me coming back to this lake. I don't know if you guys have a fishery like this, but let me know down in the comments below if you have a lake that produces big fish here and there, but it also, you know, is home to a bunch of little fish, but you know that you keep going back to it because you know there's gonna be a big one in here eventually. Like you're gonna just hook into a giant. Let me know down below. I have a fish on right now. There we go. Got him. Another one. But we keep getting stuck with these little guys. He's a little chunker, but really dark. See if we can't find a big one somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh. Or no, I got him.
What is this bullshit?
There we go. Little guy.
This is sorcery. Using magic.
Another little dink. Golly, guys. It is Dink City on this boat, man. Just give me something big here. There we go. Oh, he just threw it. No. There we go. Oh.
I'm not sure what that was.
I just lost one, a decent one, dude. No. I cast it in there and I was wrapped up on that, like a log or something there, man. He just broke me right off.
That was it right in there.
Tight to the bank, but what the hell? And that just sucked. The last time I was out here, guys, with my buddy Taylor, I had a really nice one, kind of similar to that situation, come off, and it just sucks because you fish out here, you catch a bunch of dinks, you know, hoping to get that big bite, and then you do, and then it, you know, I'm telling you, it's the curse of this lake. I love fishing this spot because it's like a love-hate relationship. I love it because you catch fish, but you have the chance to catch a really big one. But at the same time, I hate it because you catch a lot of small ones. Oh shit, I have a fish on, dude. There we go. There's another one. Arguably the smallest one of the day. Tiny. I just cast it out in the middle there. Just I don't know what to say. Cody's just having a rough time getting the fish on board. And I just randomly cast out there and catch this little guy. Not that he's anything impressive. Got him. There you go. Cody's first fish of the day. And one of the bigger ones of the day. That's got to be a pounder, you know. Butt off for this fish.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Butt off.
Good fish. Good deal. Catching fish around here, guys. I'm gonna try switching it to a swim jig though, and just see if I can't get a bigger bite.
Let go, stick.
There we go. There we go. Swim jig. There we go. switched up to a swim jig, was getting a little bored. Look at this thing. I mean, this is the thing, man. Whenever you think a bait is too big, I've said it before, but this swim jig isn't, like, look at the size, almost half the size of this guy. You know? Like, they will eat. They will eat. Didn't take long with the swim jig to get a bite. All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go ahead and jump to the big camera really quick and just talk about today, guys, a little bit. Show you the setups that we were using to catch fish, because I know you guys enjoy seeing that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of pop to the big camera and we will show you guys what we were using today to catch these fish. So stay tuned. Guys, so today, we tried to go out on the river and catch some smallmouth this morning, and we unfortunately did not get a start like we wanted to, as always. And we just didn't catch fish up there. I had one bite, and sometimes when the smallmouth are on fire up there, it's really good. But unfortunately today it wasn't, so we decided to load up the boat and go to a different lake. So we came to this lake. It's a small lake. It's not very big. You can't use your big motor out here. And we just trolled. We trolled the entire damn lake. And there's big fish out here, guys. One of my buddies actually caught his personal best out here, which is like a 6.5 pounder. And then I caught like 1/5 last year here. So there's big fish in this little lake here. But you know, that's one of the things with these lakes. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have a lake like that where there's big fish in it, but they're far and few between, and you can't help yourself to fish it because, for one, this lake is super convenient to fish, and you're always going to catch fish here. And unfortunately, a lot of them are dinks, you know, but you have the chance to catch a big one, and that's what we were trying to do today. We're trying to catch a big one. The water temp was super warm. I mean, we were in the 80s at some points and high 70s. So, I mean, this lake, I mean, they might have just pushed out of the shallows and stopped, you know, maybe they spawned out. I don't know. All we caught were little dink male fish. So, you know, that's just how it went today. But I will show you guys what we were using to catch them, because I always do. And pretty much the only setup that was catching them today, and I'm laughing because my brother behind the camera was using his setup, and I let him use this one, and he started catching fish. So all this is, guys, is a medium power fast action rod, like 12-pound fluorocarbon with all it was a 1/4 ounce Texas rigged Senko. It's a 4/0 EWG hook, 7-1-1 Abu Garcia reel on there, and this pretty much was it. I caught one off of a swim jig, and yeah, just one off of a swim jig. Other than that, this rod right here, just a Texas rig Senko, was getting it done out here, guys. So unfortunately, you know, we didn't get on any big ones, but you know, in the future on this lake, I'm sure I'll come back to it because I always end up coming back here. But I'm sure at some point I'll come back and jack a big one, hopefully at some point. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Remember to like and subscribe, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and then we will see you guys on the next one.